Hi everyone, Josh Peck here. As many of you know, a few weeks ago, our 11-year-old son Nathan was admitted to the hospital with very serious symptoms. He now has an official diagnosis, and it's pretty bleak. Yet, as we all know, our God is more powerful than anything the world can throw at us. He's been diagnosed with an incredibly rare cancer that they're calling Histiocytic Sarcoma. From what we've been told, there have only been about 100 documented cases of this ever, and the survival rate is incredibly low. It's so rare that there is no established protocol for treatment. Now, that doesn't mean it isn't treatable, it just means there's no official way of handling that. At the time of this recording, Nathan is in the hospital receiving the best treatment his team could come up with to fight this. We don't know how long he will have to be in the hospital. We're dealing with this on a day-by-day basis. On top of that, while all of this was going on, we have had to evacuate our home due to a very serious mold issue. Because of this, our entire family has had to live in Airbnbs for the last 3 weeks. Even with this, there's still a lot we don't know. We don't know how our renters are going to handle this. We don't know how long the cleanup process will take. We don't even know for sure if we'll ever be able to return to the house. And because of this, we are currently looking for a new place to live. With Nathan's compromised and fragile immune system, he absolutely cannot return to the house until the entire mold situation is under control. It's very likely we will have to completely abandon the house and look for a new one, which, as many of you know, can be a very long, stressful, and expensive process. However, as I've always told my family, you can't really put a price tag on health, especially of our children, and we believe the Lord will provide. Now, as most men, I do not enjoy asking for help. However, as most fathers and husbands can relate to, there isn't anything I won't do for my family, especially our sick child who is in the hospital with a life-threatening illness. This is as serious as it gets. It is not overstating it to say this is a literal life and death situation. In light of that, I wanted to first ask all of you to please pray for our son, our family, and our housing situation. Also, because of the overwhelming expenses that inevitably come up from all these things happening at the same time, if you feel led to help financially for Nathan's medical care, hospital bills, and anything else that might come up, there's a couple different ways you can do that. We have a Give Send Go, which is givesendgo.com/NathanTheBrave. Our PayPal is paypal.me/JoshPeckDisclosure. Or you can send in your donation to P.O. Box 270123, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma 73137. I also want to kindly ask everyone to please refrain from offering us medical advice. I know your hearts are in the right place, but it can become overwhelming for us when we receive dozens or even hundreds of conflicting recommendations that just don't apply to Nathan's unique physiology. Instead, we just ask that you give all of those to God and pray for our wisdom as well as the wisdom of Nathan's medical team, and let's just all trust God together that He knows what He's doing. I want to thank all of you so much for your prayers, encouragement, and generosity through this extremely difficult time. All that being said, love you all, take care, and God bless.